Welcome back. Blooming in the Bronx is an upcoming event meant to support small businesses, presented by Nomad Bazaar, a collective that highlights independent brands created by people of color. Here to discuss Blooming in the Bronx are Nomad Bazaar co-founders Natalie "Love" Cruz and Lorenia Henriquez. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Talk a little bit about this event.
So the Nomad Bazaar is basically a nomadic shopping experience, and we go from borough to borough, collecting different vendors from that borough to create an awesome shopping experience. So our first event was in December. It was a holiday market, and that was in Manhattan. So we've moved to the Bronx to create Blooming in the Bronx. And this event will be this Saturday, March 16th.
Wow, so this Saturday.
Yeah.
So what are people expecting when they walk into your event?
We have over 40 vendors, as well as for your ticket, you get one free drink as well as a raffle ticket. So it's going to be a huge raffle at the end. We're also going to have a DJ. So it's going to be, and we're also going to have other little stations where you can do certain things. So it's a market and more.
Yeah.
So you're giving small businesses a platform. Mm-hmm. And was that your goal coming into this?
Yes. Most definitely. We noticed that there's a lot of pop-ups that happen in the city, and we noticed there was a lack of representation and community, and so we wanted to create some sort of organization where we can create pop-up markets in different boroughs and highlight the amazing makers that the city has to offer. So, creating a low cost for the vendors to participate and creating a fun environment for the customers to come to. So there'll be such services as massages here. We're going to have acupuncture, someone doing Reiki. We're going to have a tattoo artist. She's actually a prominent tattoo artist here in the Bronx, Art by Jar. She's amazing. And all these other great vendors that are going to be there as well.
That's great. That's great. And is it specifically for people of color? Because I read that in the just run through. Or what is it about?
Well, most of the vendors are of color.
Okay.
We don't shun away anybody. It's for everybody. But we do give preference to people of color, just trying to give people that opportunity to, if they have a small brand that's a burgeoning brand that might not have a lot of exposure, trying to give them that exposure to their neighborhoods. And we just kind of want to foster that relationship out in each borough.
I guess my question is, are you trying to promote buying black and buying, of people of color?
Most definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely.
And why is that? And
we think, do you want to go?
Well, as people of color and like Natalie mentioned earlier, there are some markets that are targeted for people of color, but I don't think there's enough. And and the ones that do have, not a lot of them have that sense of community. So that's one of the major reasons why we started Nomad Bazaar, to build that foundation. And our event in December, we had a lot of new vendors that have never vended, and they had such a successful event in December. And this time around, we have a couple of newbies. So we love newbies. We take them in, and we're like, we'll protect you and we'll help you. So we just encourage that I feel like is just missing. There are, but they're not enough. So we just want to make our own version in a unique way.
so I guess I'll ask you, what is one takeaway from going to your event?
Having fun and possibly being a little poor after you leave because there's so many vendors. She'll be vending, I'll be managing, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to be dropping so much money because I see all these different vendors and what they're offering. We even have a little specific thing right here. This is actually made by one of the Bronx venders that will be vending there.
Zoom in on that.
Yeah, really
That's
cute.
beautiful.
This is by Ojalá Threads. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful little onesie, and the specific thing that this represents is for Dominican cultural heritage. So the onesies are aimed at Caribbean heritage, and they're really specific to that
Culture.
that culture. So there's going to be other vendors that are specific to different things like health and wellness, beauty. We have, like I said, the service-based vendors. So there's all kinds of stuff that people will be vending.
We also have 3 nonprofits, which are Bronx Soul, Tribe Co-Create, and Artists for Puerto Rico. And they will be saying information about their causes as well as selling merch.
And can people still become a vendor, or is it vending closed? I know that it's this weekend.
We're booked solid,
Oh,
which
wow.
we're very happy about
Congrats.
that.
Congrats.
Thank you. But for tickets, you can go on our website, which is www.nomadbazaar.co, and you can get your tickets. So it's $5. And then you can also go get at the door.
All right. And where exactly is this going to be held?
At the historic Andrew Friedman home, which is located on 167th and Grand Concourse. It's literally right off the D train. It can't get any easier than that.
It's like a block long. You can't really
It's
miss
huge.
that mansion.
It's a ginormous mansion that takes up the whole city block. And there's actually a really great artist that's in residence there that has her work, Fabiola Jean Lewis, who is also exhibiting some work there. So it'll be a great event to come to our event and also to support some artists there as well.
All right. And how can we contact you?
You can actually, through our website, nomadbazaar.co, there's a little button to say hello, and you can contact us there.
And also our Instagram, which is nomad.bazaar.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
To find out more about blooming in the Bronx, visit nomadbazaar.co. We have to take a quick break, so stay tuned for more Open.